This is Hannibal from the HannibalTV.com, live here on not only the Hannibal TV YouTube channel, but also the Hannibal TV Facebook page and the Great North Wrestling Twitch channel with my daily wrestling news update. Impact last night, the second week of Kenny Omega and AEW being part of Impact, got half the rating, 0.04. So I guess that was pretty quickly the uniqueness of that wore off. Now, I don't know if 0.04 is better than what Impact normally does or not, because they don't regularly release their ratings that I know of. It's only been the past 2 or 3 weeks that I've seen their ratings appear in sources like the Wrestling Observer and PW Insider. Also in AEW news, 3 ladies that I've done interviews with recently, including 2 ladies that were at the SWE Fury event in Greenville, Texas on Saturday night. Jasmine Allure, Vert Vixen, and Maddie Renkowski, all part of SWE Fury, were in the front row of the AEW show that happened, the Wednesday Night Dynamite show last night. I don't know if they were having tryouts before or what purpose they were there, but they were in the crowd along with other AEW wrestlers. Harry Smith, I would guess more likely than not, will probably be signing with WWE. That's just my guess, because I heard from a reliable source that they were filming more footage of him last week. And as I already reported, they were recording footage of him at Bloodsport supposedly as well. So those are some signs that why would WWE be recording footage of Harry, who, by the way, is the reigning The Hannibal TV champion of Great North Wrestling. Why would they be taking footage of him if he's not going there? Does this mean that we'll never see the long-awaited match between the Blood Hunter and Davey Boy Smith Jr. that a lot of fans wanted to see? If he goes to WWE, quite possibly. Ric Flair says WWE is going to build a physical Hall of Fame. And that's the news. Archon, the ever-chosen, says he's just here to give the stream a thumbs up and say he appreciates the videos. One last thing I'll say before I sign out here this morning, other than I have a Barry Darso interview. It's going to be live for members at 11:30 a.m. today, is some people, a lot of people, not just some, wrote very rude comments regarding my recent interview with Charlie Haas, who's a 3-time WWE Tag Team Champion and SWE Fury star. He made several appearances on last Saturday's SWE Fury card in Greenville, Texas, and the interview he did with me was shot immediately after one of his appearances. He just got out of the ring. And for everyone saying there's something wrong with him, there's nothing wrong with him. He's 48 years old. He hasn't been on WWE TV, to my knowledge, for about 10 years. People age. And why would you stay jacked up if you're not a television wrestler? It costs a lot to eat, to maintain muscle mass. It costs a lot to take supplements to stay jacked. He's still in excellent shape. His muscles aren't as big as they were, but he's still actively amateur wrestling and actually teaching amateur wrestling to high school kids too. So for people speculating that he has issues, he doesn't. People are rude. The same people that say that about Val Venus, when it's years after he's not a full-time wrestler anymore, why would you stay jacked up? It's actually not healthy for your heart to stay massive. Puts more strain on your heart. So literally go to hell, all you people. As Patriot88 says, Haas is a fitness freak, and I guarantee you he could kick any of your asses.